In this video, we will provide general guidelines for chemical waste disposal. We will also review the procedures for properly tagging and arranging pickup of chemical waste at the University of Texas at Austin. This video provides brief waste disposal guidelines. If you have specific questions about waste that are not covered here, please contact Environmental Health and Safety. Chemicals cannot be thrown away in a sink, trash can, or storm drain. A few examples of especially hazardous and toxic chemicals that must never go down the drain are flammable or combustible liquids, halogenated solvents, compounds containing phenols, sulfide or amine functional groups, corrosives, heavy metals, cyanide, poisons, explosives, and dyes. Step-by-step procedures for waste disposal can be found on chemical waste management posters. These posters are usually hung near the entrances of labs that generate chemical waste. Remember to use containers that are compatible with the chemicals you are collecting. For example, acid cannot be placed in a metal container as it will dissolve the container itself. If using a safety funnel to pour waste into a container, first, be sure that the funnel is open. Next, check the waste tag to make sure it lists the compound you intend to pour into it. If it does not have your compound listed, you should make sure that you are introducing waste that is compatible with that already in the container. If your waste is compatible, you may add its name to the tag and place the compound into the container. When you are not actively using a waste container, the funnel must be closed. It is wise to label waste tags using pencil in case you need to change something later, such as percentages of compounds in the waste container. It is also wise to use pencil, as certain types of solvent can cause the pen on a waste tag to smear. Any vessel containing waste must have a waste tag attached to it as soon as you introduce waste into it. The chemical information and list of chemicals must be updated as soon as you start adding waste. Chemicals should be segregated based on their compatibility. It is important to know which chemicals are compatible with each other. For example, waste that may contain bromine must never be mixed with acetone, as a chemical reaction can occur that produces bromoacetone, a potent lacrimator. Lacrimators are chemicals that irritate the eyes and cause them to water. Tear gas is an example of a lacrimator. In instructional labs, there will often be a waste container dedicated to the specific experiment that you are performing. Check with your instructor if you are not sure where to put your waste, and when in doubt, never pour the waste down the sink. Solid waste and liquid waste should never be mixed together. To initiate pickup of chemical waste, fill out a disposal request available on the EHS website. If a compound is present in very small amounts in the mixture, the word trace may be written on the tag. Trace compounds do not need to be included in the percentage calculations. Until pickup, the waste must be stored at the location where it was generated. Waste must never be transported to another room for pickup. This violates safety regulations, and the laboratory generating the waste can be cited for doing this. Liquid waste stored on a lab floor must always be in a plastic secondary container. Preparing biological waste and sharps for pickup is covered in the Introduction to Biological Safety video. Only clean glass may be disposed of in the white and blue cardboard containers. Be sure that there are no chemicals left in the glass you are disposing of and that all vials are uncapped. When the glass waste is 3/4 full, fold the bag in and tape it shut. Tape the top of the box down. Fill out the adhesive label with the appropriate information and affix it to the top of the box. The box may be left in the hallway outside of your lab.